Well, hello there everyone. Today I'm gonna show you how to make the SR-71 blackbird. I'm gonna actually rush in this video, try to get it as finished as quickly as possible. So I'm not gonna make it this nice, but if I were to make it as nice as this one, I would probably be here for like 2 hours. So yeah. So first thing you wanna get is a normal 11, I think 8.5 by 11 inch paper. You want to fold it in half the long ways, like that. And make sure that the open side is on the right, and the what's it called, bent side is on the left. And you fold it in half so you can see where the middle is. Now you want to measure from the bottom to the middle part, and to use the same length to measure where it is right there. So you basically make a square and use the same measurements everywhere, like up, middle, and down. Now you want to make like a crease that connects all the dots you just made. I think the easiest way is to use like 2 rulers, but only have 1. And now you fold the flap back and fold it in again. And do the same thing to the other side. Now you fold it in half the long ways, where the crease is not to the other side but to right there. And you want to cut it into fifths. So yeah, you could use a ruler and divide it by 5, and that will get you your length. But I don't have a calculator right now, so that's my other phone. So I'm gonna use this as a example. So there. So this is funny. This video, I didn't have the watch. I don't have my watch right now, but I have my phone, so that vibrated. So right there where you see the crease, cut it, and cut all the way to the dot. And you fold it back. And make sure it's parallel to the crease you made, to the 2 dots right there. And just fold it. And you see the crease in the middle? That one, you need to combine it and join the edge right there. And do the same thing to the other side. Now you can draw the other side of the airplane. I think it's better you use a ruler. And this is actually a little bit too big, I found out. So I'll make it a little bit smaller than that. And drawing the nose, I think it's best if you use like a picture. But I don't have a picture right now because I use a picture on my phone. But I'm using my phone to record this video. So I'm just using my previous aircraft. So basically, you're gonna cut everything except the front and the back pieces of paper. And these flaps are basically what's gonna make the aircraft more 3D. It will give the fuselage some shape. Right now I'm speaking a little bit weird because I'm a little bit sick, so yeah. But I haven't made a video in a while, so I had to make it right now. So I just ripped it right there by accident, so I was fixing it. Because once again, I'm trying to rush because or else this video is gonna be so long, and it's gonna be quite annoying to watch it all. So basically, if I show you the main steps, you can probably do the rest on your own. So now you can tape all the edges, and I'm gonna fast forward this because you don't want to watch me tape this for like 5 minutes. Just tape but don't tape the top and bottom flaps. Leave those like flapping for right now. Never mind. Actually, tape the top one, but don't tape it all the way to the front because remember, it curves the nose. So just tape it until the curve. And now you want to cut the top part. Actually, this is the bottom part. Cut the bottom part so it fits with the fuselage. This up a little more faster. So now, when you've basically taped everything, cut it to like where the nose starts to curve in line. Then cut it like flat, like just behind the top. So you basically squeeze the two flaps together, and it makes this really nice like fold thing. Like it's just perfect with the SR-71. Like the cockpit goes up, the nose goes down. It's amazing. Like, yeah, and I actually came up with it. So then you just tape it on, and yep. But I really like that fold. It's just like amazing. So more taping. So right here, you want to kind of like bend the paper so it makes more of a U shape, 3D shape. And get like a ruler, and I can't really see. I think it's like a few couple of centimeters. I don't know, but fold it down because yeah. Right, well here they're connected, remember? So you need to cut them out first. And you only have to do is the top one. I mean the bottom ones. The top ones you roll it up so it makes the engines like that. And make them about this big actually. Because they can barely make them because they're just barely in the paper. So I guess some engines better than no engine, so yeah. So I'm gonna tape this. I'm gonna completely skip this part because I'm just taping and then for like 10 minutes. I don't even think you want to watch the speed version. So right next to the engine, there's an extra piece of paper. Cut it and like basically fold it down. But first, we move that piece of paper right there and do the same thing to the other side, of course. And for these engines, you can just like do whatever you want to make them pointy. I just cut it and like overlap the papers so it makes like a cone shape, but you can do whatever you want. That's what I do. So right here, like around the middle, you're gonna cut it right here, and like you kind of want to push the paper out, the top part, so it makes like these. I don't know what they call them, but it makes the wings have a bigger surface area, kind of like that. So you can either choose to have it on top or the bottom. I prefer to have it the bottom, just because it looks nicer. Because you're not holding the airplane upside down. It's usually laying down on the ground. So yeah, but that's a little bit more complicated because you need to reverse fold it, but it's not much. It's basically almost the same thing, only in reverse. So you can it's that's because you can already see the creases. You just need to like fold them like that, and you can spend more time make this much nicer. But I'm just doing it as fast as I can, just to get it over with. Not like I don't want to do this, but this is a long video, and yeah, it takes a lot of editing. So I'm just gonna tape all this, so I'm gonna speed this up. So you're almost done now. Lastly, I think you should. This is what's it called? Vertical stabilizers. Or oh yeah, never mind. First, you want to tape the bottom part of the wing into the engine so they don't like flap around. Whenever I say flap, I always think of Flappy Bird now. It's weird. And all the other apps they made like Flappy Golf and Flappy whatever. So and if you're in the bottom, you can curve it, but not that much because it's not really a huge curve. Like it's mostly flat on the bottom. You can just tape whatever. I could have spent so much more time making this, like perfecting it, but this is just a video to give the main idea. So yeah, because I spent the other airplane like folded it super slowly. Like I took so much time, and it took me like I think an hour and 30 minutes, and I don't want to make a video that long in this video. So right here, to get the top piece of paper, the top layer, and basically cut it, and it makes just fold it up. But make sure you don't cut the strip right there because this is gonna cover the cut you just made, so it won't be visible, not that much. So you wanna fold these up, then just tape it on. So there we go. Now once you have them up, you can just tape them. I can't speak because I'm sick. I hate when I'm sick. I'm like barely sick, but it happens. I'm human too. So this is what I meant about flapping the cone things. Just get it cut right there. Get one piece of tape on one side, and you just bring it over to the other side. It makes like a cone. And just in order to make it to complete the cone, just do the same thing to the bottom. And right here, in the pack, I used a picture, but I don't have a picture right now. And so I'm just basically, it's best if you just trace it from a picture because this is really hard to just make it from memory. So I'm gonna make it from memory, and it actually turns out quite bad. So yeah, use a picture or something because there's like all bunch of angles and stuff right here. Yeah. I can never get this part right unless I use a picture, which I did in my autumn model, the one that took me like 2 hours. That one looks really nice actually. Like see, it's just everything's perfect. It's amazing. And also in the bottom you can put like a handle thing, so it's easier to hold. Because without it, you can't really draw it. It's like so hard. So you can see it's the same thing, but only this one's more neater because I spend more time on it. But You can do it better. You can also fold these a little bit so gives it more strength, but you, it might not be as accurate, but who knows. You can test it out. So we're basically done. So now you're done. Thank you for watching this video, and if you like this video, make sure that you leave a like and also comment in this video if you like, for any reason, like if you don't like it or if you like it, so I can improve on my videos. And also, if you haven't already, please subscribe. It really helps me a lot, like, because it makes really like happy that people are watching my videos. So thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.